being said, we do have Stretch going up against Jakal. Also, phenomenal music choice.
Yeah, no, this
Wolf
song
Lucina.
rocks. I don't know. See, I know most people are pretty mixed about like every song in a game being able to be played on FD or Battlefield. I'm kind of into it if the jams are right. Like, give me none of that like wimpy, I don't know, like environmental noises. Give me some of that good stuff.
All right, now Jakal just trying to make it back onto stage. Stretch commits all the way out there and gives him the opening that he needs to be able to get back on. The sort of dashing back and forth, waiting for that big opening, but not going to be able to get it quite yet.
Yeah, we mentioned before how, Seer versus Zamba's a classic. This is also a classic of, like, the earlier days of the offline fusions coming back. It felt like Stretch and Jakal were always on a collision course to meet each other, and Stretch hasn't necessarily had the best performances the last couple of weeks, but finds himself back in winter semifinals here in a matchup that Jakal hasn't had a pretty streaky track record against. This matchup is just really, really hard for Wolf, but when you can do stuff like that, Dara, the Fire Wolf to take that stock, and Jakal going to get on the board first.
I feel like after Summon, everybody's like especially more fired up to be able to compete and try their best at events, and so which is always like really exciting to see. Jakal though, oh no,
Yeah,
there's a good back air out of shield is able to do it.
Yeah, no, definitely some wonky stuff happening right there in the platforms, but Jakal able to open up a can of whoop ass on that that second stock right here. 94 untouched until taking that trade right there.
Yeah, right now his corner pressure, his ledge options are amazing. Such a beautiful parry as well. Stretch keeps trying to get like off the ledge very, very aggressively, and Jakal's like, yeah, I'm gonna flick my shield here, which there's so many intricacies to that ledge option, and it's really powerful stuff. So I love that implementation from Jakal.
Yeah, Jakal at the ledge is one of the best in the business for a reason. So, especially on a stage like this, Dara, where there isn't much platform to ledge ratio to play with. So, Stretch's options are really limited in regards to where they can go when they're stuck on the ledge. So, you can see why Jakal likes the stage so much.
And now just has to find a way to be able to get out of the corner. And Jakal, when he gives up a little bit of space, he's not trying to risk getting reversal or anything. Maybe try to catch a dash in. They both keep on constantly exchanging these hits, but I feel like every time Jakal gets a hit, he's just taking it so much further than Stretch's.
Yeah, his combo game and extension game is so good. You see Stretch getting the up B out of shield there, but going the opposite direction, so that's not going to get a stock. And again, you see Jakal again opting, like you mentioned, to slow down the pace of the game a bit. Even though he's in the lead right now, Lucina still has more than enough firepower to bring this back. Nice catch with the counter right there, so Stretch evening things up stock-wise.
And therein lies one of the biggest issues of Wolf. You just sometimes run out of recovery options, especially against somebody who has such a menacing counter. But now Stretch, once again, finds himself off stage. Jakal going for it all with that up B, but Wolf back here, that is just an aerial smash attack, dude.
Yeah.
It does everything you need it to.
I mean, call it like you see it, Dara. It's a nice back air. Like, it is what it is.
I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say all that, but I'm glad you stepped up to the plate and did it for
That's what I'm here for. All right, so let's see. I wasn't expecting anything different from either of these guys. So, Jakal, you gotta get a new mask, bro. the thing is frail.
It's on its last legs.
Yeah, that's definitely like the I forgot to bring a mask with me mask, and this is the last one I had in my car.
I think it's totally funny that you talked all the smack about environmental noises, but now we have electroplankton. So this is just done out of spite for you. This is just out of visceral hatred.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to apologize for making fun of environmental noises, because this is indeed the worst song in the game.
It's up there. There's a whole tier list of
them. It's not even a song. Like, I'm upset. I'm very upset right now. But I'm not going to let that distract me from Stretch opening up this game.
The double jump.
Ooh.
Yep, Jakal just held on to it for the last possible second, waited until Stretch double jumped back onto the stage, and that's when he decided to use his own jump. So just as soon as Stretch thought it was safe, it was definitely not the case. And now look how much he's going to regret it. 67%, being juggled 78. Jakal with one advantage state has evened it back up.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Wolf. And again, on the stage as well, very interesting to see Stretch go back here. I just feel like Wolf has such a better built-in advantage here with how well he's able to transition from ledge trapping to platform chasing.
Ooh, that's a really strong dash attack. Just getting Stretch off stage. Just not even going to go for the 2-frame. Respecting Lucina's up B hitbox. Just tries to find a jump in a little bit too late. Jakal's going for it all today. What are these uppies?
Yeah, definitely shades of Charlie going for a lot of those up Bs over the past weekend at Summit. But again, Firewolf's a good move. Use it. F-Tilt, also a good move. Use it. Using it right there takes that first stock.
Not sure why Stretch decided to dip above the ledge. It might have just been a misinput. Goes for 3 foilers, maximizing his damage. Gets the flash, back heel extension. Jakal.
Jakal is gaming. This is the only other way I could say it. My goodness.
That was so cool, wasn't it? That was so sick.
Maybe Electroplankton's the power up. I'm not sure.
I doubt that, but sure.
Ooh, that was such a great angle back to the ledge, and then you see Stretch panic air dodging back to the ledge right there, and Jakal's just running on.
You typically see Wolves in that position, like try to go for side B to the platform, right when they want to go for like a high-low mix-up, but then Jakal just like threw in this one element of ambiguity and was just like, hey, down angled up B, you're not ready for this one, and Stretch just got spooked.
Ooh. All right, there we go. Stretch trying to get on the board here, but Jakal lapped them and then some. Not getting the read right there. Gonna get caught shooting a gun point blank. Stretch is gonna answer with a back air, but is it too little too late?
Ooh, I like the F smash idea, but he was just a little bit too far back. You would have to commit to the bit to be able to fully get it out there. But yeah, Wolfpack, once again, just gonna be your best friend.
Sheesh.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Kyle.
Listen, I gotta stay up to the times. I don't know, but listen, that was a lot of fun to watch. Jakal's the constant professional, and as Adam has said yesterday, you know, one of Tweak's quotes after winning Summit yesterday was like, "I can't wait to go to my locals and lose to Jakal." So,
Jakal's good.
Can we talk about how New Jersey bookended Summit so nicely, getting first and last place in the final bracket? Like, that's great. I love you, Trevor. Yeah, we're great.
New Jersey is sick. Yeah, no, I'm just like so happy to be able to see so much representation there.
Yeah, no, it was
amazing. Seeing Trevor do Trevor things to so many people. I love how that's all we're talking about in between the matches. But seeing Trevor be able to get away with Trevor things on other people. I saw him do drop down multi jump up air 3 times against Wizzy, and I popped off for each one. I was like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's funny watching it. It's like funny watching it happen to like other people. Cause like
so
yeah, it's like watching someone get like pooped on by a bird. Like it sucks when it happens to you, but it's really funny when it happens to somebody else. So